All right, hello everyone. So today I'm going to be going over the trade for the 20th. Oh, not the 17th, for the 20th. So today we had news 7:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and 9:40 a.m. And I wasn't going to look at the market until 9:40 a.m. So let's head on to TradingView. Let's turn on that bar replay to the beginning of the market so that we can go to the feels. So in the beginning of the day, I wasn't going to take any trades. I basically just don't look at the market until 9:40 or just 9:45, to be honest, because this is a 3-minute time frame. So if an entry shows up like at 9:42 or a confirmation pattern shows up between here, I'm not entirely sure if I can use that, but I feel like I could. So this is when I begin to start looking for trades. We see that price at the moment is very bullish and it is over VWAP. So in my mindset right now, I am just looking for trades for bullish, for any trades above VWAP. And the thing is, I usually try to trade from 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. But because I'm starting at 9:40 a.m., I was kind of struggling with the idea of whether I should trade until 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, because I try not to keep any trades after 12. I try not to get into a trade after 12. But this day today, and like I say, these are just, I'm not actually trading with real money because I crashed out this month and I'm going to start it back up next month. But I really am just going to see how my strategy fits and works while I practice it in real time. So at this moment, I'm juggling with the idea of whether I want to trade until 1 p.m. or if I still want to trade after 12 p.m. So I'm looking for any sort of supply zone here after 9:40 right here. So I'm looking for trades after, I'd say maybe after this line. So from this point on is when I start looking for trades. As we go, see that price touches that. Still no entry. Right now I'm looking for like demand zones, but as you can see, price is touching VWAP, which means I'm going to start looking for supply zones. So I like how immediately after, not me just speaking with a British accent, I like how immediately after is when I see a demand zone. But I don't act on that. Now I'll be looking for supply zones. Healthy supply zones. So we've got a supply zone right there. I see a supply zone right here. I mark that in my brain. And now I'm just looking for a confirmation pattern. Even though it's, okay, so see how it's 12 o'clock right now? Usually I wouldn't want to trade after 12. But because we started the day trading late, I would take this as a pass. Because to me, for my strategy, it means that's when it's really going to start going on, you know? So looking for a confirmation pattern. Looking for a red candle at this moment. Boom, bam, found a red candle. I pick out my, oh, where are my favorites? I think I turned it off actually. Yeah, I turned it off. So right now we're looking to go bearish. I'm going to take some shorts or puts. And I've tweaked my strategy a little bit so I can get a little bit more of a reward. So now I've tweaked it to a 1 to 1.5. Before I used to do an R&R of 1 to 1, but I think that is very unwilling of me. and always trying to make the most out of what you can from the trade. So let's see if this trade goes through. We're risking $1 to make $1.50. I don't even remember how far this trade went, to be honest. But I know that it went through. Yeah, so that's $1.50 move. That can definitely get you something if you get like 2 contracts or 3 contracts for SPY. Now, how I label my trades and my playbooks for my trades, I usually have my criteria of opening, which I just copied here and pasted it. This is what I usually have. This is what I usually write in journal after my trades. So for this trade, these are all the criterias that I have. And I'm going to go over to the Discord and go to my playbooks. Once again, thank you guys for joining the Discord. Thank you for 21 members. Exciting. Thank you guys for coming in. I really do appreciate you guys joining the league. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all y'all. Thank you for coming in. So go to quickly to the playbooks. So on the top of here is where I post my playbooks. I just started yesterday. So my playbooks, I have put all of these into consideration. I put in news, confirmation patterns, the entry, whether I have an entry or not, and whether it's below or above VWAP, my risk to reward, and how much the market moved by $1. So for today, we had news at 7:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and 9:40 a.m., which means that I didn't start looking for trades until after 9:40 a.m. A confirmation pattern did appear, which is my strategy of a simple supply and demand, and I entry was below VWAP, and the R&R was a 1 to 1.5 for a profit of 150, actually, not 149. Well, technically, it started right here. Price started over here. Hold on, let me get this right. Technically, price started over here. So I would say, oh yeah, and that was another thing too. I couldn't get it to get exactly at 1.5, but it's whatever. It's the perfection of me. But I ended up getting, I closed at 140. Did I really? I thought I closed at 149. Why did I put 149? Oh, I think I chose the risk to reward ratio instead of the actual P&L. Wait. Okay, yeah, I mistook it. So price went in. Let me go over that again. How much was that actually? Just to be sure. Pretty sure, yeah. For $1.40, I'll just call it $1.41. I'll call it $1.41. Or let's just see how much it is. Yeah, $1.41. Okay. So for the criteria, the price actually moved $1.41. So we're going to change that. Come on. So we're going to change that to 1. So yeah, so entered for an R&R of 1 to 1.5. And yeah, that was the trade that I took today. Well, I didn't take it today, but that's the trade that I caught today. And thank you so much for watching this quick recap. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. I haven't had my camera charged. And sometimes when I come back from work, I just don't have the strength to turn on the camera and film. So you'll just be getting videos from my iPad for a while. I mean, I'll probably set up my camera tomorrow. But it's also because of my laptop. Whatever. No one cares. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you again in the next one. God bless. Have a great night.